Alex Mercer, brave, clever, human explorer. Loyal, but inexperienced in dealing with alien emotions. Liora, alien diplomat and scientist, known for her cold demeanor and fierce intelligence. The audience senses her attraction to Alex is taboo because he is human and married. After the ceremony, Liora approaches Alex in private. She hints at an urgent, secret mission that only he can join. Alex struggles with his loyalty and curiosity. His mind races. Is this professional or personal? The mission involves retrieving an alien artifact that could change the balance of power between humans and aliens. Failure is not an option. Failure is deadly. The artifact is hidden on a planet no human has survived. Liora's reasons for selecting Alex remain mysterious. Alex reluctantly agrees to join Liora. They travel to the dangerous alien planet aboard her sleek ship, the Celestia. They encounter strange alien life forms, harsh terrains, and unpredictable anomalies that test Alex's courage. Liora reveals more about herself, sharing moments of vulnerability. Alex starts to see her beyond the mysterious, intimidating exterior. Meanwhile, Alex struggles with feelings of guilt about his human family, adding tension to the story. They face dangerous rivals who also want the artifact for personal gain. Welcome to my channel Sci-Fi Love Story. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. The Grand Hall of the Interstellar Council gleamed under soft, shimmering lights. Alien dignitaries of every shape and color floated, hovered, or walked among humans dressed in ceremonial uniforms. It was the night of the Galactic Explorer Awards, a ceremony reserved for the bravest and most brilliant explorers in the human-alien coalition. Captain Alex Mercer adjusted his collar nervously. The gleaming silver medal in his hand from last year's minor achievement felt like a shadow compared to tonight's expectations. This was no ordinary award. It was the Star of Unity, reserved for the human who contributed the most to interstellar diplomacy and discovery. He scanned the room. Alien delegates with translucent skin, glowing eyes, and elegant antennae whispered to one another. Humans in sleek black uniforms shuffled politely, trying not to look out of place. The air buzzed with tension. Everyone waited for one figure, Liora. Liora, the alien diplomat of the Scifistory sector, floated down the aisle. She was tall and elegant, her pale blue skin shimmering under the lights. Her eyes, deep and violet, seemed to pierce straight through the crowd. Every step she took made the audience hold their breath. Known for her intelligence and ruthless efficiency, Liora had a reputation for being untouchable. When she reached the podium, the room fell silent. Alex's heart raced. He had worked with Liora before on minor missions, but never had she looked at him like this. Tonight, she said, her voice calm yet mesmerizing, we honor those who have risked everything for peace between our species. Among them is a human whose courage is remarkable. She paused, letting her words hang in the air. Alex's chest tightened as she continued walking toward him. The room watched, silent, anticipating the moment. When she reached him, she bent slightly and placed the Star of Unity around his neck. Then, almost inaudibly, she whispered, I wish you were single. Alex froze. The words burned in his mind. He turned slightly to meet her eyes. Liora's gaze held no malice, only curiosity and something personal. A tingle ran down his spine. Around them, whispers stirred. Aliens and humans alike tried to guess what had just happened. Alex cleared his throat. Thank you, Mom, he said, his voice steady, though his mind was racing. Liora's lips curved slightly. You'll need that courage soon, Captain Mercer, she said cryptically. Then she returned to the podium to continue the ceremony, leaving Alex with more questions than answers. Private invitation. After the ceremony, Alex lingered near the exit, pretending to admire the decorations. A gentle hum behind him made him turn. Liora stood there, hands folded, her expression unreadable. Captain Mercer, she said, you have a moment. Alex swallowed. Of course, Lady Liora. She motioned toward a quieter balcony overlooking the city below. The stars stretched endlessly above, alien constellations twinkling faintly. I have a mission, she said. One that requires your unique skills. Alex's brow furrowed. I'm honored, but I'm not sure I understand. This sounds dangerous. It is, she admitted. But it is also vital. There is an artifact on a planet that no human has survived. If it falls into the wrong hands, the consequences will be catastrophic for both humans and aliens. Alex hesitated. Every fiber of his body screamed caution, but something about Liora's tone made him curious. There was urgency, and perhaps, a hint of personal interest. Rising tension over the next few hours, Alex learned more. The artifact was ancient, created by a long-extinct alien race. Its energy could manipulate gravity, light, and matter. It was priceless, and dangerous. You must retrieve it before others do, Liora said. And I trust only you can succeed. Alex's mind raced. He thought of his family back on Earth, the human colonies depending on him, and the dangers of the unknown planet. Yet he couldn't ignore Liora's gaze. There was something unspoken in her words, a challenge, a trust, and perhaps an attraction. I'll do it, he said finally. But I need more details. Liora nodded. Of course. But for now, rest. The mission begins at dawn. The next morning Alex boarded Liora's ship, the Celestia. Unlike human vessels, it moved with fluid elegance, responding almost as if it had a mind of its own. The interior was sleek, with soft blue lights and panels of alien symbols. Welcome aboard, Liora said. She moved past him, scanning the ship with practiced efficiency. Alex noticed her glance lingered on him more than once. They set course for the planet in silence. The hum of the engines filled the space, broken only by Liora's occasional instructions. Do you often choose humans for missions like this? Alex asked, breaking the silence. Liora's eyes met his. Rarely, but I believe in you. The words hung between them. Simple, yet heavy. Alex struggled to understand whether she meant professionally, personally, or both. The journey to the unknown as the Celestia passed through asteroid fields and energy storms, Alex couldn't help but feel the weight of responsibility. The artifact, the mission, and Liora's enigmatic interest combined to create a tension that gnawed at him. Liora briefed him on the planet's dangers, unpredictable storms, strange magnetic fields, and wildlife that could tear through metal like paper. Every detail made the mission feel impossible, and thrilling. At night, as they floated above a gas giant, Alex saw Liora staring at the stars. He approached cautiously. You're thinking about Earth, aren't you? She asked. I am, Alex admitted. And my family. Liora's expression softened, almost imperceptibly. Then this mission will test more than your skill. It will test your heart. Alex swallowed. He realized then that this mission was more than exploration. It was a test of loyalty, courage, and something deeper, something he wasn't ready to name. The Celestia shuddered as it passed through the planet's upper atmosphere. Lightning arcs danced across the dark clouds below, illuminating jagged cliffs and rivers of glowing liquid that twisted like molten glass. The ship's sensors screamed warnings, gravity anomalies, magnetic turbulence, and strange energy readings. Alex gripped the control console, muscles tense. Beside him, Liora moved with calm precision, adjusting shields, scanning for life forms, and plotting a safe descent. Her violet eyes reflected the chaos outside, but inside, she remained unreadable. Captain Mercer, she said finally, breaking the tension. We are not alone. Others have detected the artifact. They are not human, and they will stop at nothing to claim it. Alex nodded. Then we move fast. I won't let them beat us. Liora's lips curved into a small, almost imperceptible smile. Good. I was hoping you'd say that. Landing on the forbidden planet the Celeste. IA landed roughly on a rocky plateau. The ground shook with every impact, and Alex had to steady himself. The landscape was alien and hostile. Jagged black rocks, rivers of glowing blue energy, and a sky swirling with green and purple clouds. Strange creatures scuttled across the terrain, their forms shifting and shimmering in impossible ways. This is only the beginning, Liora said. The artifact lies in the Temple of Echoes, at the center of the crater. But beware, the temple is guarded by traps and ancient guardians. Many explorers have tried to enter, and none have returned. Alex swallowed hard. Then we better succeed. Liora looked at him directly. I trust you. I wish I could say the same for everyone else. Her words carried a subtle warning. Together, they set off, weapons in hand. Every step was careful, measured. The alien planet seemed alive, watching them. Rocks shifted slightly, strange lights flickered in the distance, and shadows moved without source. The rival faction as they climbed a jagged cliff, a sudden roar shook the plateau. From the shadows emerged a group of alien mercenaries, tall, armored, and armed with strange energy weapons. Their leader, a hulking figure with scarlet eyes, stepped forward. You humans never learn, he growled. The artifact belongs to our sector. Alex stepped forward. We don't want trouble, but we won't leave empty-handed. Liora's eyes narrowed. Stay calm, Captain Mercer. Let's see if they can catch us before we reach the temple. The battle began. Alex ducked and rolled, firing his plasma rifle at the advancing mercenaries. Liora's movements were fluid, almost dancing, as she disarmed enemies with energy pulses and precise strikes. Together, they fought seamlessly, each covering the other's weaknesses. Amid the chaos, Alex felt a strange connection to Liora. Every glance she gave, every subtle signal, told him more than words ever could. Into the Temple of Echoes. After defeating the mercenaries, Alex and Liora reached the Temple of Echoes. Its entrance was carved into black obsidian, covered in alien glyphs that shimmered faintly in the dim light. "The artifact is inside," Liora said. "But the temple will test us. Only those pure of heart and mind can pass." Alex swallowed. "Pure of heart? Sounds risky." Liora smiled faintly. "It is. But I have faith in you." They stepped into the temple. Inside, the air was heavy and still. Strange lights danced along the walls, showing illusions of past explorers trapped in shadow. Every step Alex took echoed as if the temple itself was alive. They reached a massive chamber where the artifact hovered above a pedestal. It was beautiful, an orb of glowing light that shifted colors like a living thing. But as Alex reached for it, the temple respo. NDED. Walls shifted, floors moved, and ancient guardians emerged, tall, crystalline beings with sharp limbs and glowing eyes. Climax. Battle for the artifact. The guardians attacked. Alex and Liora fought back, dodging strikes and countering with precise energy blasts. Each guardian seemed almost intelligent, predicting their moves, forcing them to think creatively. Alex realized the only way to succeed was to work together, fully trusting each other. Liora gestured him forward, signaling a coordinated attack. He hesitated for a moment, remembering her whispered words from the award ceremony, "I wish you were single." That hesitation sparked something, a strange confidence. Alex and Liora moved as one. He distracted the guardians while she disabled the energy shields protecting the artifact. Finally, Alex reached the pedestal. With careful hands, he lifted the artifact. The guardians recoiled and then dissolved into shimmering light, defeated. The chamber fell silent. Alex exhaled, feeling the weight of what they had just survived. Liora's violet eyes met his. "You did it," she said softly. "You're remarkable, Captain Mercer." Alex felt a surge of pride, and a strange warmth from her words. The emotional moment as they left the temple, the planet's storms calmed, almost as if acknowledging their victory. They returned to the Celestia, the artifact safely secured. "Captain," Liora said, her tone softer now, more personal. "I owe you more than I can say. You were brave, clever, and you cared when it mattered." Alex swallowed. "I didn't do it for praise. But I'm glad I could help." There was a long silence. Then Liora stepped closer. Her voice was barely a whisper. "I meant what I said during the ceremony. I wish you were free. I wish you were mine." Alex felt his heart skip. He looked at her, understanding now the depth of her words. He was human. She was alien. The universe was complicated. And yet, the attraction was undeniable. He gave a small, wry smile. "The universe certainly doesn't make things easy, does it?" Liora chuckled softly, her eyes shining. "No, but perhaps it makes them interesting." Return journey and lingering suspense. As the Celestia traveled back to the human colonies, Alex and Liora maintained a quiet camaraderie. The artifact would change interstellar relations, cementing peace between humans and aliens for decades. Yet, the unspoken tension between them remained. They had survived impossible odds together, and now an emotional bond had formed, a mix of admiration, attraction, and curiosity. Alex thought of his life back on Earth, of his commitments and responsibilities. He couldn't ignore them, but he also couldn't ignore Liora. She was brilliant, beautiful, and dangerous in ways no human could fully understand. The ship's engines hummed softly as stars streaked past. Liora looked at him and smiled faintly. "Whatever happens next, the universe will never be the same." Alex nodded. "No, it won't." And as the stars stretched infinitely before them, the two of them shared a silent understanding. The adventure was over for now, but their story was just beginning.